Back to CM. We know what's going on here.
We do, yeah. We'll see if it creates a different game.
Maybe they'll pick Bounty Carry anyway to prove that it can work.
Bounty Carry can work. I think Bounty Carry should be going like drums deso or something and just clicking. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced what you do with Bounty Carry, to be honest. I like the idea of it, but I can't see it being that good ever, I guess. He just can't farm.
10 seconds
I don't know.
remaining.
Weird hero.
Battle Fury?
Then you can farm, but then he doesn't farm quickly. I don't know. It just seems, yeah, I don't know. I think going Ags and building weird items like that actually just makes him a better hero.
You get like 160 damage on Janada, so that you just like cleave one big hit, move on to the next camp.
Yeah, maybe. It's 3 second cooldown.
I feel like you could farm potentially quite fast, but
he's a strong lane hero, better than most cores.
Yeah.
So, you know, okay, Sven, Snapfire. Sven is being literally banned #1 now. After he dominated 2 in-house games, he needs to be banned straight away. And, you know, fair enough. Sven's oppressive.
Sven's talents are getting nerfed, then I think he's
fine. His talents, his Ags, or his ult, or all of them, or none of them. No, it's got to be one of them at least.
I think if it doesn't dispel, I think he's just about
better.
Fine. Because then at least you can build a Yules, things like that.
Yes, you can use it, you can Ghost Scepter it, you can Glimmer Cape it, you can do quite a few things.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, Glimmer Cape doesn't do anything really, if he has vision, but yeah. Yeah.
It means you don't die afterwards. It's like you go from like 100 to like 20% and then don't get finished off if you Glimmer.
You have a bit more leeway, yeah, because if you Glimmer too late, well, you'll still be invis at the end. Whereas now, if you don't Glimmer instantly as it's coming at you, and he doesn't have vision, then yeah, you're dead. So banning 2 cores instantly. They've left the Wind Ranger open for Nat, but will Nat play as Wind Ranger again? We'll see.
Will we ban Magnus?
Maybe. Nat did a very good Magnus there.
Yeah, it was really farmed hard.
Something I found as a mid player, when Magnus became really popular, you just have to learn it. So I think every mid player, like, you know, Ross, Royds, etc., we all just learnt Magnus because you just kind of had to. He was just so good in a certain meta. And he's still good. Still so good. Wow, this is a lot of time on your very first pick. I guess this pick can be quite crucial because it may set up your entire lineup. So fair enough, but they're already over 40 seconds in. Still ticking.
What's it gonna be?
Lich. Okay, quite safe pick. Doesn't really reveal anything.
It's a Ross draft today.
It is. We don't see Ross a lot in these in-houses at the moment, actually. And now he's captain, so that's quite cool.
Seconds remaining.
Right, will the Dire draft any faster, or are they also going to dip 40 seconds into their reserve time for pick 1? I hope not. Don't want to be here all night watching the draft.
I believe Ross is going to pick a core. He's not just going to play safe with 2 supports.
Oh yeah, not 2 supports, but I think the first pick may be still a support.
Oh, I need to get some water. My throat's going.
I always have some water when I'm casting. It's the #1 rule. God, they're going to use a lot of reserve time to just pick what? A Witch Doctor? Or is it going to be something a bit more interesting? Still ticking down that reserve time. I hope something interesting comes out here.
Wow, he really is. I thought he would have picked.
I don't know what they're thinking about. I mean, we're not going to be able to tell until we see the first pick.
Is he AFK?
Radiant team pick.
Jakiro, okay.
Okay. Spend a minute 16 to think about how to pick a Jakiro.
Yeah, very nice. I hope they know what they're going for next. They can't go Faceless Void, that's gone. So we'll have to see. What's the next?
I feel like Jakiro doesn't really combo into anything. I don't think it reveals any information really.
Jakiro is always a fairly strong hero, but it's nice with just any other crowd control. They do go for Wind Ranger, so
there we go.
Nat wants to play his signature hero.
Like, other than maybe like a Templar Assassin, like what does Jakiro? Like it's just safe. It's just a safe pick, isn't it? Like it's not. I don't know.
But it goes well with things like Chrono and Axe and any sort of crowd control.
Pugna.
That's a very early Pugna. Now, V-Man played Pugna in both a support position and a mid position recently. So,
And Brex plays it.
Yes, and Brex plays a lot of Pugna too, but Brex is more dedicated to support Pugna.
Dire team ban.
You can tell from their play styles. When Brex plays Pugna, he really focuses on the healing of his team, whereas V-Man's more looking for kills with his Pugna. But he does some protection as well. He did some good Decrepifies in one of the games. Out comes the Oracle ban. They're that scared of Debatemel's Oracle, honestly. It's terrifying. Plus, it can dispel Decrepify. And it can dispel all of Jakiro's dots. So it's it's a really clever ban, actually. And Radiant are just removing cores. 3 cores, pretty much.
Ban TA. Yeah, getting rid of Juju TA.
Yep. Safe.
Banning Ancient Apparition. I think that's an interesting...
Pugna's got heal, I guess.
I guess maybe that suggests that this is a Pugna 4 then?
10 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
Because they're really worried about the healing being counted.
5 seconds
Either that or
remaining.
they're going to pick a Huskar, but I don't know. I mean, they could pick a Huskar.
Huskar.
Ross has played Huskar.
Huskar's a hero who's just really not good enough in the current meta. I guess against certain matchups he does incredibly well, but overall, it's not a good patch for Huskar.
Huskar's not good against Windrunner either.
No, not very good because you get old. I mean, you have the disarm, but Windranger's quite ranged, so it's pretty hard to
10
get it off.
seconds remaining.
Maybe you can bait her into coming a bit closer, and then you can disarm
5
her.
seconds remaining.
But then you
Yeah.
can't land flaming spears when she's windrunning.
Exactly.
So it's just terrible. Really
Yeah.
terrible. And she can always finish you off with a full power shot to the face. So yeah, pretty bad.
Like, you have to farm a BKB and an MKB to be able to kill a Windrunner, and that's a lot.
Centaur War Runner.
Centaur?
So
Okay.
they're not revealing much. They've gone 2 supports and a pos 3. It's the safest possible drafting order. 5-4-3. 5-4-3-1-2.
In Inhouse does not play Windrunner as
Support.
core in
10 seconds
Inhouse.
remaining.
Both, actually. He's
Both.
played Windranger support to great effect, but he's also played it mid
5
as pos 2.
seconds remaining.
So he can go either way. He can go the standard MKB Windranger mid, or he'll go Meteor Hammer support Windranger. That's what I've seen a lot of him
Team
play.
pick.
Committing to a very hard carry quite early. I mean, they've got Lich, I guess, to protect Spectre in the early game. But now the Dire have a few options. I think Viper's coming out, right?
No, they've banned it. Dire banned it themselves.
The Dire ban Viper. So maybe that's what the Radiant...
10 seconds
It made them pick
remaining.
Spectre. They thought, wait a second. They've banned...
They banned Viper.
They banned Viper. Oh, we'll pick Spectre. They can't counter us. So they're going to go for Anti-Mage instead.
Anti-Mage.
Okay, Anti-Mage does make some sense here. Because Anti-Mage has a lot of... It's so much speed and momentum. By the time you're at 30 minutes, Anti-Mage is pretty much 6-slotted. Spectre is a very, very, very slow farming hero. So I like that you've picked a very high pace here. You've got Pugna to push towers as well, Centaur for ganking.
5 seconds
Put the
remaining.
pressure on.
Create space.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they both kind of want to play this passive game for first 10, 20 minutes, but then anti-mage, and then 10 minutes after that has a shit ton of items, and Spectre has 1 item.
I think Spectre may be the slowest farming core in the entire game. Like, I can't see a core who farms slower than Spectre, to be honest. It's atrociously slow.
People have worked out faster farming builds though, like, you know, there's the Meteor Hammer builds, you know, if you can get a fast Radiance, you can rack up GPM. The Manta pushes waves, that gives you kind of a lot of farm as well.
You have to build a lot, though. Like, either there was Manta, there was Helm of the Dominator, there was Necrobook, there was Midas, there was Radiance. They've tried absolutely every possible option for Spectre. The truth of the
Actually,
matter is she's still slow at farming.
Radiant team
A really nice Spectre build now is you can kind of get like 3 points in Dagger, and then max Dispersion to 4, and then you get a Blade Mail. And then actually you can farm Ancient stacks with that.
Dire team ban.
Yeah.
You're like splashing so much damage and dealing like passive Blade Mail damage.
People
out,
are
and you can
buying-
really bring stuff down.
People are buying Blade Mail before boots. They're literally just
Yeah.
going like, Wraith ban Blade Mail. Because Blade Mail is actually okay at farming. Every creep that hits you will take at least 20 damage. So it
And then
works.
22% of Dispersion on top of that. It's even more really. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
25% from Blade Mail,
5 seconds
22%.
Now, Shadow
Dispersion.
Demon would be a good hero. I guess you could put Pugna mid and you could pick Shadow Demon last pick on the Dire. That means you can save people who have been axe called, you can create illusions of Spectre, and you can break her if you get Aghanims. And you can break Windranger's, well, you can disable Windranger's Windrun, you can dispel it. You can also get rid of Frost Armor from Lich. There's actually a lot
Doom.
to be said.
Mid Doom here is really good for them as well, for Dire.
Doom, yeah. Break the Spectre constantly. Doom the Windranger.
You can just Doom the Windranger and kill her.
Yeah. Also strong.
Radiant team pick.
They ban a Magnus.
Yep, don't want to let it go again into Nat's hands.
They already know what Nat's playing, but yeah.
Yeah, they do.
I guess.
I mean, it'd be rare for Nat to not play Wind Ranger, but you never know. He's played some other heroes to great effect, as we saw.
Yeah.
He can play Pos 2. I think his main role would definitely still be support, but he can play Pos 2 easily well enough to hold his own,
Seconds remaining.
Yeah.
as we've seen. Most Immortal players can, unless you are an exclusively support Immortal, which is usually unlikely. What are we waiting for now?
It's got to be a good space creating mid for Radiant. I think something like a Kunkka maybe could be quite good. Reels in the Centaur, reels in the Anti-Mage.
Yeah, if you get X marks on Kunkka, you're going to at least hit him, if you've timed it right, with the Torrent and the Boat and the Tidebringer. That's, with the Axe, that should be enough to kill him. So, Wind Ranger's okay against Anti-Mage as well. If Wind Ranger is a core and gets fed enough, you can take down Anti-Mage in a shackle.
Can be tricky to get the shackle going.
If you blink on top of him and you have MKB, it's usually okay. If you have to run in, then he'll see it and just leave. Counterspell you.
I guess you're hoping Axe does the bulk of the initiation to begin with anyway.
Axe is good against Anti-Mage. If you can get the taunt off, that's 3.2 seconds where Anti-Mage cannot do anything. So
You can go mana burn on Spectre potentially as well. That could be quite scary for Anti-Mage because he doesn't have that much mana.
But he doesn't use a lot either. I don't feel like Spectre maybe has the speed to burn mana effectively against an Anti-Mage. Maybe against strength heroes, but I mean, they're running out of time. They've got to think of something. Is it going to be a mid or is it going to be a support? That's what we're going to find out. And then we'll see where Wind Ranger is going. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and here we go. Pango. I mean, mid Pango, perhaps?
I think it's mid Pango, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Mid Pango's interesting. It's got disarm for Anti-Mage, but it does bring crowd control. It's a little bit less reliable. I guess it can combo well with, Axe going in.
There's your diffusal carrier, I think.
Yeah, potentially. Potentially.
5
Okay, interesting choice anyway. Interesting choice. I wonder what will
I
the
just
die
think
go for
mana
Shadow
burn.
Demon or not? We'll find out.
Mana burn here also is super effective against Centaur, where you can kind of mana burn and then ignore him and then kill
That's
him
true.
at the end.
Centaur has a very, very low mana pool and has 2 spells, both of which are actually quite expensive, Stampede and Hoof Stomp. So if you can burn even half of Centaur's mana, it's unlikely that he can use both of his spells, and you've taken out most of the hero. I mean, obviously Double Edge is free, but that's melee range and it hurts himself, so he can have that one.
He has to just waddle over people to double range, though, is his problem then.
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Okay, not one I was actually expecting, but if you look at the Radiant team, they're not super high attack speed. Axe isn't. Spectre is a little bit, but can't instantly get on top of the egg. Wind Range is not a fast attack speed hero outside of her ult. Pango, again, not incredible. I think Phoenix makes sense. Egg's not easily going to go down. You've got combos with, well, not a lot of combos. I guess Centaur goes in, Phoenix dives on top, gets the egg off.
You have Pugner to act as another kind of disarm
yeah.
against the egg too. So you can decrep one person.
Yeah, we've seen someone in chat said mid Doom, and you actually called that. I think it could have worked, but they've opted to go for Phoenix instead. So we'll see what happens. Let's get this game underway. Oh, big Spectre win rate from
That is
Deutsch.
big. He lost his previous game though, one
10 victories
5
predicted in
wins
a row.
in a row.
5 on Pugner, 13, 424. Wow, V-Man. The absolute Chad of stats.
Calm down, V-Man.
Well, he likes Pugner. It's
Yeah.
one of his main heroes, I believe. I'm led to believe anyway. He started with a Null Talisman. So he is playing mid. It's going to be a Phoenix support. It's going to be a mid V-Man Pugner. Okay. I like to see that. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the map. He's going to turn up to lanes. He's going to take towers. Meanwhile, Anti-Mage is just going to be farming as much as he can. And you've got Ross on the Anti-Mage. This guy knows how to farm. So I think he'll be okay. He'll get his Battle Fury pretty quick no matter what happens. Just you wait.
The boy was born with gold in his veins.
He was, yeah.
Like...
And greed. Lots and lots of greed.
Lots of greed. It's interesting, Anti-Mage. I was watching a BSJ video earlier. He was talking about when people like to pick Anti-Mage, and actually when it's really good is when you can kind of hit the enemy offlaner a bunch of times, level 1. But
Yeah, burn all their mana.
don't feel like they actually have the opportunity here. Like, it's difficult to hit Windrunner the max level 1.
Yeah, it's gonna be Immortal versus Immortal again in the top lane, which I like. I also like that you're still calling it Windrunner. I would if I could bring myself to do that. Unfortunately, as a caster, I'm gonna stick to Windranger. But Windrunner was a much better name. Never forget.
She has an ability called Windrun.
I know, it should be.
Windrange.
Yeah, they should have changed it to Windrange. She usually goes to the stun a little bit too early. Still going to find the bounty. That's going to be fine. Jabate taking a lot of damage. And Brex lands another great Fire Spirit on top of Jabate Mail. Oh, Jabate Mail, no, you do not want to go back in here. Is he going to die? I hope not. Yeah, unfortunately, Centaur and Phoenix are pretty slow heroes. So if they turn around, they take a while. Look at this constant bait. Jabate Mail, literally perfect spacing. Beautiful play. Although he did take a lot of damage. What happened in the top lane? Quite a lot of trading happened.
They just hit him.
They did?
They just run at Kinder Surprise with XW and hit him.
Anti-Mage is not good against Windranger. Is this Windranger pos 4? Yes, it's pos 4.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So I'm expecting that to go for Meteor Hammer. Because shackling to Meteor Hammer, a lot of damage, a lot of crowd control, gives you some tower push. Deutsch uses Spectral Dagger there. Interesting choice. Going to do a bit of damage to Brex. Brex is trying to kill Jabate Mail. Finds another kill. Another hit. Is that going to be the kill? Yeah, it is. Brex gets the first blood. I've not seen that cosmetic. It makes his Fire Spirits like a dagger.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
It's kind of cool. Fire Spirits only cost health when you first activate them, right? After that, you can fire them for free, I believe.
Spectre's actually doing pretty well last hit wise. Like, she's on like, what? She's on 4 last hits now, whereas Ross is really struggling to like hit creeps. There's a lot of harass coming out.
Gonna burn Axe's mana, I guess. That's always nice. Although Axe is a hero who, with no mana, can still be annoying in lane. Pure damage to the face.
You can burn like his own mana though. Like, you can get rid of Battle Hunger, and then Anti-Mage actually doesn't hit very hard once he gets rid of all his mana.
That's true. Then you just spin in his face, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you even trying?
I just hit Anti-Mage Deny like across the entire map. I guess I had him targeted, and I had the. Are you even trying? I was like, wait, I'm not even looking at this lane. We've got Veteran versus VMAN mid. This is a combo you don't see a lot. Veteran doesn't play a lot of mid. He plays support and core. He played support last game, and you're likely to see him on pos 1, so it's nice to see him in a different lane now that the Immortals have gone somewhere else.
It's quite hard playing against Pugna mid though.
It's a very strong mid Pugna. Yeah, one of the stronger mids because he's got so much push. And he has int gain of 5.2. So the amount of mana he gets and the amount of damage he gets per level is obscene.
There's a Courier Snipe.
Oh, I think Juju's in trouble.
Spell.
No, he's actually going to be okay. Brex, nice Icarus dive. What's the agi gain of Pango? Pango's agi gain is 3.2, right? And Pugna has 5.2 int gains. He gains an extra 2 base damage over you every single level. It's mad, Pugna's mana gain. But that's always been part of the hero. It used to be 4, and then the stat creep that came after the change to talents from, you know, bonus stats. Oh, Nat, he's going for the courier. He actually gets it. The attack speed slow is not quite enough from the dual breath, but Nat is taking a lot of damage in return. Oh, beautiful play. And in 1 second, he'll have the wind run. In fact, he may actually go down.
Nah, he's fine.
He doesn't go, but he takes a lot of damage for that. And now it looks like there's a fight in the bot lane. Jabema, is he going to go down again? Yes, he is. Second kill for Brex. Denying Squawk. The voice lines on Phoenix are so troll. They're just different squawks.
Triumphant Squawk.
I wouldn't play a hero that has no voice lines. That's no fun. I like imitating the hero I'm playing. Gets a bit weird if I do Queen of Pain, but that's why I do it with the mic muted.
Do a dramatic reading of all of Queen of Pain's voice lines.
No, I'm alright actually. Get my stream banned. I want to do a patch analysis stream, even if no one watches, just because I like talking about the patch notes. Maybe we'll join in Discord and we'll have a chat. I don't know, for the big nerds who like numbers.
Be hard to keep that organized, because as we were kind of saying in Discord earlier, it's like, you know, if you have a 12-man clusterfuck, it's like I guess you could stream it, but yeah,
I'd probably find one person I want to talk with and have a
Yeah.
discussion rather than everyone at once. Yeah, maybe rotate some people. I don't know. Yeah, I just want to do it because I just like talking about the patch, and I'll upload it. And it won't be as exciting as Purge's 35-hour video, but you know, be doing my part.
the meme on Purges, it's like.
Well, Purge knows that like
yeah.
he's doing it as a meme now. Because he's not even good at doing it. He just speaks for a long time. It's become a meme. They're going on
Oh,
Juju.
they're
He's
going
taking a
on
lot of
Juju.
damage. I think Breck's trying to do what he can. Icarus dives slow. Juju's actually going to live. Putting out the
Changing
fire
target.
spirits.
Oh, he lands the stomp from the inside the trees.
I think Juju's made a mistake of turning around, but there's so much slow. Yeah, Jabaitma will finally find the Frost Blast. Now Brex has to be careful because if you notice something about Phoenix, his spells have some of the longest cooldowns in the game. 30 on Sunray, 51 on Fire Spirits at level 1, 36 on Icarus Dive. It's just ridiculous.
Middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, if you fuck up, you're going to be found with your
Someone has
last
absolutely
thousand
no mana. Have you seen how little damage he's taking from Anti-Mage per hit? It's almost none. Anti-Mage does so little damage if you can't burn any mana.
It's just a big melee creep. It's a fancy looking melee creep.
But he's just going to turn up and chop, isn't he? He's like, well, doesn't matter. Unfortunately, he misses the Jewel Breath completely.
Well, I would like to see somewhat Harvest of Mangoes, just as an emergency, like, oh, I need to use a spell now, you know?
Yeah, maybe even a Soul Ring on Axe, but some mangoes is a good cheap alternative. You only need one mango and you can cast Berserker's Call, so...
Because you always have that. You always have that as a threat. Like Ross doesn't. You know, it's annoying. Like,
That's going for the
somewhat-
kill. Nah, Kin's price
risky.
fine.
Like it's annoying for Ross, but actually he doesn't have a great kill threat on him.
Yeah. He's
He
just
can just kind
constantly
of burn
burning
his
the
mana
mana.
and ignore
Yeah,
him.
he's constantly
And then
burning the
ignore him.
mana.
Bottom, Brex is going on debate mail.
I think Bex might be in trouble here. He's going to get hit by the Spectral Dagger. He decides not to return with the Icarus Dives. He's going to be okay. Fires out another Spirit. Goes a little bit too far. That one also goes a little bit to the right. Debateman is running in. I'm not sure he's going to
down.
kill Brex. You're not going to go for the Sinister Gaze, are you? Brex? Okay, he's going to level up his Sunray and he's going to use it to go down. Oh my god, Brex
Oh,
nearly
the
died
one
there.
moment.
But good play with the Sunray. That was intelligent. Allowing him to slide down the cliff.
Debate mail's gonna chase him. He wants him, but
What?
yeah,
There's
but-
no way he's going to find him. I guess he's just getting rid of him. Wow, V-Man nearly killed Veteran mid. Veteran actually has used his ultimate. We haven't looked at mid lane for a while. It's been a lot more of a passive game this game. As you can see, it's only 1 and 2. 2 of the kills are Brex's anyway. I mean, are all the
Big
kills
Max.
in the bot lane?
I'd like to see Max rotate now, as he probably realizes
Radiant's middle tower is
No.
under attack.
he needs to shove out mid as much as possible against Pugner and go and rotate. I think get a kill.
It's hard. Pugner pushes way too fast. He basically one-shots the wave.
That means you can't.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's quite a lot of damage went to V-Man. Has he got a Javelin yet? No Javelin on Veteran. V-Man literally just immediately goes Life Drain.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that much damage.
Only 125 mana. Why is Life Drain? Why is the cooldown so low? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't really understand that.
Like, when
either,
did they
to be
decide 7 seconds was fine?
honest. Also, he's got 10 more base damage as well. Like, I don't know. I think Max just needs to try and hope to get something done. Like, it's a losing situation really for him.
You know, Spectre's managed to hit level 6 quite early on, actually, and Jabate level 4. They've got a lot of XP in the spot lane. Juju is nearly 6 as well. Where's Brex?
have-
Brex turned up top lane, didn't find a kill. Someone's going to be fine. Someone's gone Phase Boots first item axe. He's like, well, I don't need mana or anything. I might as well just hit you with my Phase Boots.
I did that on Underlord the other day. I got all my mana burned and then maxed atrophy and went phase boots. It was pretty great. It was pretty great, actually.
That's
You
not a
just
bad
run it.
idea. I like that, yeah. They've got a tri-lane running top. They've left Juju alone. That is going to let Spectre get a lot more farm. Although Spectre's not a fast farmer, so you don't really have to worry about leaving Spectre for, like, at least for the early game.
Yeah.
But
He's going
still,
for a blade, first item blade mail.
yeah,
He's
it's,
going for that.
it's the meta. It's so meta right now. I mean, the meta of Spectre's changed about 30 times this patch. We've seen, I think, every possible item. We've seen
Start
we've
with Midas.
Midas, yeah, Meteor Hammer. We've seen Helm of the Dominator. We've seen Necro Book. We've still seen Radiances. We've seen early drums. Now it's Blade Mail. I think Spectre's gone through 10 starting items. It's incredible, that hero. Oh, Juju, you hurt yourself a lot. You
Juju,
do have the
you are in
Stampede. You're going to have to
trouble.
use it. But Jabate, he waits for the Sinister Gaze. No, he doesn't. I thought he'd wait for the Stampede, but he gets a little bit too
Come on, Tom,
trigger happy.
someone kills
They
Axe.
killed Ross. Killing Ross is really important. And I think
does-
that's going to find a kill on Brex. I mean, he just needs to auto-attack him to death. Never mind. Here comes Veteran. Nice shackle. Full power shot to the face. Out comes the Rolling Thunder. If I was Veteran, I would have instantly cancelled my Rolling Thunder. Never mind. He actually finds it all the way back again. Didn't realize he was going to go so far. I guess it's 8-second duration.
Has fallen.
It's those mangoes, Jerome. Look,
Yeah?
Somewhat with a mango. That's all you need.
It's true. And Ross,
Bay.
he's got his Ring of Hell. He's got 2 Wraith Bands. Now he's going to try and go for... It looks like he wants to go for full treads before going for Battle Fury. Not sure if that's the play here. V-Man did take the mid tower, however, so that's nice. Doing quite a lot of damage. Veteran just misses another blast, unfortunately.
You see some anti-mage players, they can go like Gloves of Haste and then like not bother finishing the treads and then get the Battle Fury. But
Yes.
yeah, I guess that's still kind of saying that he wants to go to lane. He doesn't want to get run down by people like Windrunner and Axe.
Looks like we're going to find a kill on Jabemo. Look at the damage coming out from center. It's absolutely huge. I think Doige is in a bit of trouble here.
Comes V-Man.
Double edge into Crepify. Yeah, okay, Doige, he's trying to run away. But V-Man knows. But Spectre's just too fast with the dagger. Dagger giving you so much
Pick up a
speed.
bounty rune. Oh, not greeting that bounty rune. I like that discipline. He doesn't.
Doige, he's low. Oh, he's run out of movement, and V-Man's just going to go for
no.
the suck. I mean, he should have just gone for the suck, but he
out of
didn't.
mana. He's
And I
out of
missed
mana.
another
He's out of
blast. Yeah,
mana.
he is. He's just going to sit on them. Spectre, 1 second. Oh, out comes a double edge. Nah, nice kill onto Brex.
You deserve it.
Veteran's turned up. He's not sure what to do. I feel like he could have gone a little bit more aggressive with that and now just gone to the Rolling Thunder. He's going to get stunned now by Juju. Double edge to the face. The shackle. How did it not land? Neither did the power shot. No, Veteran. He bounces straight. I think he's still going to find Juju. Juju, nice use of Stampede. What brilliant play. Juju definitely had no right living there. Okay, he didn't. That's why. But he lived for a very, very long time. Now you've got the shackle onto V-Man. V-Man has basically no mana whatsoever. Get closer to Bane. Get the slow. Vex has turned up. Can't use egg. Not actually high enough level. Wow, really all over the place fights. Oh yeah, double drum Spectre. Dave makes a good point. Remember Spectre's going more than one drum.
Oh yeah, well drums are so OP that patch. Like they did actually nerf it back.
They did nerf drums. They took off 2 of the base stats, yeah.
And they stopped it stacking the move speed and stuff like that as well. It was pretty stupid.
Yeah, double drums. Forgot about that. That was pretty dumb.
About time.
What's Ross doing in his farm? Should we have a look at the net worth? Only 3,600 gold on Ross. He's pretty poor. I mean, everyone is poor. Everybody is poor this game. No one is even near 5k net worth and we're at 11 minutes. Wonder why everyone's so poor this game.
Spectre and Pugna have decent last hits, so 55 and 50.
It's not incredible though.
Yeah.
V-Man is literally running under the tower. Gets a nice big nether blast. Just goes for the suck on someone. I think V-Man might be in trouble. Brex still doesn't have egg. Out comes Veteran's up. Oh, there's the bounce. Yeah, I think this is too bad. V-Man's going to get taken out. Kinder Surprise, I think you're going to go down next. Brex still no egg. He's going to have to run. You've got the slowest hero in the game trying to run away, and that's Jakiro. Well, he's not the slowest hero, but he's pretty damn slow. Just flapping his wings away.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He's not a horse. Dragons are slow, but horses are fast.
True, it's all about horses. Any hero on a horse is fast. I think we've determined that. Especially Keeper of the Light. Yeah. Pugna's not even on a horse, just a little green midget. Runs 330 move speed.
He kind of looks a bit like a horse.
Does he?
A little bit. Pugna Horse Cosmetic 2020.
He's just a little man, just a little wizard. But he's so fast.
BG 5012. Don't Google V-Man Pugna, not like this.
By the gods, the Dire's bottom
Yeah,
tower
I think
is
they forced that
under
issue way too hard. Like, you know, they were between Radiant's tier 1 and tier 2. Like, it's just a super awkward fight. They don't have egg.
Yeah, they didn't have the burst to kill people, yet they felt like they pretended that they did, and they went really hard in.
Yeah, just wasn't necessary.
No.
I think sometimes people feel like they're in a huge rush when they're playing against things like Spectre, but it's like, you just gotta chill. Like, you got the anti-mage, like...
Yeah. V-Man, they're going on him. Oh, not V-Man, Veteran. Is he going to get away? I think he does. He's going to go for the roll. I could have gone for Swashbuckle first, but actually decided the roll, and he's going to be absolutely fine. So they don't quite have enough burst to kill him at this point. They try, but it's not quite enough.
Spectre Blade Mail is up.
Okay, but Anti-Mage, how close is he to his Battle Fury? Still actually quite far away. He needs both Broadsword and Claymore. 2,400 gold. I guess it's only 13 minutes, but an Anti-Mage wants his Battle Fury 14 minutes if he can. So it's unlucky to not have it by now. But, you know, he's still farm. He's actually nearly top on net worth. I mean, everyone is so poor, it's incredible. No one has any net worth. You're supposed to be on like 6k easily by 14 minutes, and yet no one's even hit 5k yet.
Everyone just kind of ruining everyone else's farm, you know?
Yeah, pretty
like
much.
Mutually assured destruction.
Pretty much. No one's even really high level. It takes 14 minutes to get our mid-hero to level 10, when you could be getting it at about 10 minutes. Ah, strange game. But, you know, this suits Anti-Mage, right? If no one's farming properly, eventually Anti-Mage will take off and just win.
Yeah, as long as there isn't, like, some other huge core who's hyper-farming.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he's, like, snowballing, and Anti-Mage can't deal with him when he eventually comes online. That's his real problem.
Yeah, and Anti-Mage doesn't have that problem against Spectre. He can farm way faster than Spectre. Blade Mail does help farming, but you wouldn't say it's a farming item. Bit of damage. Debate Man can surprise having a little bit of a trade.
He lands top. He lands meteor.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage actually. Oh my god, there comes the call from Axe, and that's going to be a kill. Damn, you see how much damage that managed to do just with Shackle, Power Shot, Meteor Hammer into a hero with built-in magic resist. It was loads. Out comes Veteran's Roll. A lot of damage going to Veteran, but he's going to be okay now because he is now magic immune. Out comes a beautiful Shackle onto 2. Another stun. Do they get the Axe call? Yes, they do, but he's got the egg. Sinister Gaze Brex is going to be okay. Is he going to use the egg? Yes, he does. But now they're easy going to be able to bring it down. Yeah, they definitely can. Most definitely. But they're taking a lot of damage. V-Man actually finds an instant double kill. Was that worth it? I mean, they've lost Ross. But he's going to come straight. No, he died instantly in the fight. So I guess that was okay. Then Radiant ended up losing 3 heroes to that dive. Maybe they should have just left it. I don't know. Tough call there. V-Man top net worth still.
Hard to find egg. I think they got to realize that egg Pugner will be a really difficult combination for them to bring down.
And the amount of damage Pugner was doing meanwhile. He's going blink on Pugner. I guess he wants to keep up with the anti-mage and the centaur, engage with them. Maybe just for positioning. Something like that.
He has got an Ether lens, so he can blink and sit a mile away.
Yeah, that's true. Out comes the... Oh, nice Shackle.
Nice Shackle.
But it's fine. He knows what he's doing with those Shackles.
Yeah.
But V-Man's going to be fine. Absolutely fine. Come on, Ross. Get your Battle Fury. Still a little bit to go. 16 minutes in. Not super fast, but he's ahead of the Spectre, and that's really all that matters. Spectre is trying so hard to farm. Even has an Iron Talon. So everything possible to farm. What's he got?
The best thing
now?
about... The best thing about anti-mage is definitely the sound, when you burn the mana, you know.
Oh, I love it.
Such a nice sound.
Yeah, that's why we've noticed this recently. Oh, a lot of damage going in Dire, but they're going to be okay. Yeah, the Hooded Defiance saving a little bit of damage. One thing we've noticed is the anti-mage players, they all have the the persona, but they've chosen not to use the persona. We've actually just decided that female anti-mage is not that exciting, and the male one is so iconic that we're just going to stick to it. Look at that Shackle. Tries to go for the Meteor Hammer. Doesn't realize he's going to get immediately stunned on stun into stun. Juju's taking quite a lot of damage. Going to use Stampede. Deutsch, he's turned up. He's just dipping around. Where is he at the moment? I'm trying to find him. In fact, he ended up in the mid lane.
Ross
so he's gone back.
Now the Ross is Battle Fury now. Like, he basically has it.
Yeah, very, very close. You can get it in a couple of camps. So 17 minutes, not too bad. I feel like he's going to end up carrying this game. Just give him 10, 12 minutes and the game is his. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Oh my god, the damage Ross took there. Absolutely terrible. Out comes the egg as well. A veteran, he can run away, but he's got to get far enough away from the egg. He will do. Ross was so close to Battle Fury, so close to 17-minute Battle Fury. In fact, but they're going to get some turnaround kills. Never mind, it's going to be some more kills. Deutsch going to go down. Looks like the Dire, they're doing quite well. They turn up, no Shackle onto Juju. Look at the damage Lich took from his own ult, but he actually finds a double kill. This is just a clusterfuck of a team fight. It's just everyone dying all over the place. The fact that Lich just turned around, died from the... He was decrepified, took so much damage from the Nether Ward, he instantly killed himself, but then his ult gets a double kill. It's just ridiculous. But Ross dying
from Ross was so unnecessary.
So close to getting his Battle Fury. So close. That's quite sad, I think we'll find.
I know.
But Spectre died too. So both the cores, 0-2-4 and 1-3-0. Finally, he'll have a Battle Fury. Still doesn't even have boots and it's 18 minutes. He really needs a lot more farm than this.
He has treads.
Oh, he does have treads. No, I didn't notice that. Oh my god, and that took so much damage. What you need to learn, guys, is when you're decrepified and there's a Nether Ward up, don't cast all of your spells. It hurts. Or maybe Nether Ward wasn't up and I made that up, but he took a lot of damage.
I think he just exploded from the burst. Yeah, I think Nether Ward is often actually one of the biggest sources of damage for Pugner.
In the later game, it definitely, when people are casting their 400 mana ultimates. It scales with the mana cost, so most heroes' spells get more expensive as the game goes on. It just becomes more and more of a powerful spell. I mean, imagine Lich, right? His ult costs 500 mana, so you're being hit with an absolutely enormous blast, like a 200. Well, if you get the talent at level 25, you can be hit with a 2,000 nuke just for casting your ultimate. It's horrible. Or 1,500 at least, maybe a little bit more.
If you're decrepified.
Yeah, exactly.
You are dead.
Game's gone a bit passive again. Never mind, there's a smoke. Somewhat's got his blink dagger. He's had it for a while now, and he wants to find some kills.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Ross is just farming with Battle Fury, going for the standard build. I mean, there's no variation in anti-mage builds since the last like 10 years.
They're very cookie cut. There was one patch where Battle Fury was so bad that people bought Maelstrom for a bit, but
that was weird. I don't think we'll see that again.
Came back. I think if Battle Fury is bad, you just don't pick anti-mage. You don't try an alternative build.
Stun into stun on Juju. He's very tanky though. Yeah, he's got Hood of Defiance being healed by Brex. In fact, he barely even went down in HP. Clever build from him. Realizing there's a lot of magic damage. Kinder surprise, you've got no items but arcane boots. You're literally a naked Jakiro with some boots.
They smoke.
They do indeed.
It's a bit of an awkward smoke. Like they're trying to push into the high ground, but they see everything. Somewhat waiting to blink.
I don't know what's going to happen now. Both players have a blink strength initiator. Both waiting for the stun. Centaur stun is 2.6 seconds. Axe Call is 3.2. So Axe has the advantage. Also piercing BKB. Okay, I mean, it's a passive game at the moment. Both sort of teams looking at each other. But Ross is going to farm so much faster than Spectre. So I feel like this is not looking good for Spectre. Still actually finding some farm though.
Yasha is done right now, so now he's effectively like even like items wise with the Spectre in terms of those like big ticket agi items.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it just gets worse from there.
Spamming
really.
his Iron Talon really helps him farm the Ancients quickly. Looks like we're going to find a kill onto Veteran. Is he going to get away? No, he doesn't. Massive taunt from Somewhat, but now he's slowed. I think he's going to go down. Big Shackle. Oh, nice Shackle into the Lich Ult. This is going to be huge.
Phoenix Egg.
Okay, finally they used the Stampede, but they don't want to go in anymore. They do have Blink ready on Juju. Egg is popped. Radiant are thinking about going back in, even though they've lost someone, but Somewhat, he finds a two-man call. Out comes Doige, though, ready to go in. Nice Meteor Hammer catches everyone. This is just absolute cluster. Who is winning? Who can tell? Ross goes in. A massive ultimate. That's a whole team wipe. How did that turn into what was a huge Axe Call? Out come the Spectre Haunt as well. You thought that was all going up for the Radiant. Suddenly, whole team is dead. Let's do an instant replay. First instant replay of the day. I think we definitely need to have a look at that. So, look, Axe is in. They've already got a kill, so they are fighting 4 versus 5. You think the Lich Shot and the Shackle Shot is going to be enough? They pop the egg, they back off. Dire are quite low, so I'm wondering how they wipe the entire team. I can't really see it happening. Look, they get the call on 2. Spectre even turns up. They get the Meteor Hammer as well. Yet the damage coming out from Brex and Jakiro is just so high. Anti-Mage comes in as an enormous mana void. Doige ends up dying to Jakiro. I think the Jakiro and Phoenix were just... People didn't realise they were actually just killing everyone. Incredible. Oh well, that's good for the die, definitely. Look, Anti-Mage, he's on top of the net worth. He found some kills. He's level 16. I mean, actually, so is V-Man, so is Veteran. Didn't realise they were so high level. Nice play.
Oh, I've lagged out. I'm just coming back.
Alright.
Yeah, I think Mana Void there right at the end was the tipping point for the fight, I think.
Yeah, that was big Mana Void. Big, big, big. He goes for Blink cast range instead of a 12 agi. I guess it does make Blink obscenely far.
It's so good. Like the ability to just like move around on the map is so good with that talent. I think it's way better than the 12
agi. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like you buy agi anyway, like you don't buy cast range.
You don't have much HP. 1,100 HP on a level 17 hero. Pretty depressing. Yeah. Brex also has the Meteor Hammer. He's doing the funny Phoenix Meteor Hammer combo. You can do it from so far away.
It's quite fun on pos for Phoenix.
Yeah, because you can still land it in the team fight. It does. Meteor Hammer does so much damage. 690 magic damage. It's like a rank 3 Dagon or rank 4 Dagon. Plus, it does a stun. And it pushes towers. And it gives you regen.
Mage does have Manta Style now, so it's a bit scary. If you find someone, you can probably bring them down.
Yeah, he'll go for Basher next. He's going for the standard anti-mage build. Oh, there's the Shackle. Doesn't quite land. And Ross is like, see ya. Gonna go farming. Oh, but the Radiant, they want it. Dude, just level 15. And he pops the Blade Mail in time. There's no way you're going to take him down. He is so safe. I mean, you're still going on him, but is this the hero you want to go on? I don't think so. Juju's like, yeah, I'm going in. Screw you guys.
Max is going to try and find the supports in the backline.
It's not going to be enough. Veteran, he might have some damage, but not quite enough. Anti-Mage is turning up. He's slowly coming to the fight. You can see he's on his way. I think the Dire are in a good position here. Radiant need to back off. Out comes Anti-Mage, but doesn't find any pickoffs. What's he going to do now? Push the top tower, I think. Take some ancients. Wants to get that Abyssal up. God, I hate Abyssal Blade. But you know. It's here to stay, I think.
I think so. It was with that one patch where it had like 900 range. That was really good.
I don't know why it has any range. Just make it melee again.
X-Call on Ross.
Oh wow, it's not going to be enough. He just burns all of Somewhat's mana. Look how low level Somewhat is. Only level 12. Level 19 anti-mage. Turns up to Doge. I'm not sure you want to trade with the Spectre with Blade Mail. Not yet, anyway.
They need to get more items on Somewhat. They finished that Blade Mail. That call could have been a lot scarier for the anti-mage, actually.
Yeah, Blade Mail is pretty good. But anti-mage doesn't really care. Ross is just going to go back and farm. He even Battle Furies through a tree, which is completely unnecessary because Blink's got like a 1 second cooldown. Is he going to go Blink cooldown as well? I think Blink cooldown's better than Blink Uncontrollable Illusion. Yeah. Oh, it looks like the fight's going on in the river. Didn't even notice that. Veteran's going to find the first kill. This is a kill for the Radiant. They're now chasing. V-Man's definitely going to go down to double kill.
V-Man. Nice double kill for Max.
It is. But have you noticed how it's 16-17? It's very close, yet the net worth is 9,000. Whoa, didn't realize there were more fights going on. Do the Dire want to fight this? 3 versus 5. Why are they still here? Just leave. Let Ross farm. Let Ross split push. Look, he could be in the bot lane just smacking the tower.
I'm surprised he's come back mid, actually. Like, he wants to kind of fight.
There's a shackle.
They shackle him to a tree.
Oh, no.
They've got the call. They've got
this
the
is
meteor
not good.
hammer.
Oh, there comes the meteor hammer.
The meteor hammer lands on 2.
Is Ross going to die? Ross taking a lot of damage. Yeah, he's actually going to die. Somewhat finds the axe cool. Do they have the means to take down the egg? Yes, they do, because they got their whole team there. Juju's going to go down, and that is a full team wipe, apart from Kinder, who's just respawned in the base. That is exactly what the Radiant team needed. Looks like we're going to get another close game today. Destroy the mango tree.
Straight into Roche.
Straight into Roche, yeah. Regen rune. Everyone's like, who needs it the most? Veteran's going to decide it's me because I've got a bottle. And Pango is a great hero for Roche. You can basically keep Roche permanently disarmed and you take away, what is it, 6 armor? 6 armor, yeah.
While Windrunner tickles it to death.
Yeah, well, Windrunner support, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but...
The value javelin can do quite a lot. But yeah, he hasn't opted for a value javelin.
It does make his ult pretty useless, to be fair. But he can still transition into a damage item later if he wants.
This game's not over yet. You know, Ross with his almighty number of last hits can still be brought down.
Yeah, he has a lot of farm compared to the next hero. Over 100 ahead.
It's going... Bit of Breck's ult in chat. I'd love to see it. It's going to take them a long time for them to be Roche, says Ross. Oh, Breck's never change. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know why they needed to do that. Like you said when the fight was about to break out, Anti-Mage could have split push bottom and put them in a really awkward situation. There's his value. There's the value javelin, easy. Now you can solo kill supports. It's basically 20 magic damage on each hit. Yeah.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Ross trying to go on that, but he doesn't have any evasion piercing. Oh, the call's good. Oh, the shackle!
Oh yeah, I muted myself on stream. I don't even know how I did.
Got too excited.
Didn't even mute my microphone, but I managed to mute myself on stream. That's incredible. Thanks, Ross. Helping me out.
Listen to my occasional.
I wonder how long that was. Yeah. I think I pressed one of my keybinds on my number pad, which I used to use before I had the stream deck. Which used to mute myself. It looks like the Dire want to go in without anti-mage. They can get a 3-man stomp. No, they're going to miss the meteor hammer. I think they need to back off. The Dire are not in a good position here. They've lost their strongest core. Nat's just pushing the top tower. Going to hit it with the meteor hammer. I'm going to right-click it a bit.
Give it a bit of a tickle.
Juju, he's going on a veteran. So veteran, he's not that squishy here. Immediate return from somewhat. Brex, he's trying to do as much damage, but I think this is looking bad for Juju. Oh, look at the Sinister Gaze. Out comes a Lich Shot. It just tears them apart. Stampede is used, but it's a defensive one to run away. And Juju, he's still going to go down. Stampede doesn't last long enough. Somewhat will find the kill. Somewhat has been lower level than the Centaur. He's playing Centaur again. Juju, pretty much the entire game. Yeah, I feel like he's had more impact because just good plays from Axe. Really nice calls. And yes, Ross might still be the highest level. He might still be the most farmed. But the Radiant have showed time and time again they can bring him down. And, you know, Spectre gets enough into the late game. He's going to be fine against Anti-Mage. But he's still got a bit of a way to go.
It was only a matter of time.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking, can I kill Nat? I don't think the answer is yes.
Probably not. Oh, yeah, there's no way you're killing that there. No, if it was first hit bash, maybe.
Even if you get first hit bash, I don't think you burn enough mana.
If you had Abyssal Blade, it would be enough.
He's got full wand as well.
I like the veteran Ags. I played Ag Snapfire recently. It's actually way stronger than I thought it was.
Gives him a bit of a tickle.
Yeah, he's going Abyssal Blade as well on Pango. Wants to get more lockdown. You can Abyssal Blade after you use your ult, which is nice. Get like the instant stun. Double stun.
Oh, so it like instantly move you?
It does move you, yeah, but then you kind of waste a bit of the stun because you stun them twice. But it does, if you want to move towards them quickly, you can use it. Okay, the Radiant still are behind in net worth, but it's very close. I think it's just because Ross is so fast at farming. So the game is not over for either team. We're going to get another very, very close match.
I think it's hard. I think Anti-Mage kind of like chokes out the jungle because I don't think he's been doing a great job kind of split pushing the map.
Yeah.
He's taken like a lot of the easy safe farm and it like starves out your pos 2 and your pos
Oh, we're going in.
When's the call?
There's the call. But somewhat, he's just going to run away. Remember the Dire, I was going to say don't have Anti-Mage, but they do. Anti-Mage is turning up now. He is here, he's ready to go. He's got Abyssal Blade. Now this is Anti-Mage's prime time. He can find any support and he can instantly kill them.
Someone's trying, the Aegis has just run out.
Okay. I forgot they even took the Aegis, to be honest. Nice Shackle, look at that Shackle into the Sinister Gauge. It was a bit unnecessary. Out comes the ult from Lich. Anti-Mage, he has to run away. He's very low on HP, but somewhat, I mean, Deutsch, he's taking a lot. In fact, he dies just basically to the Macropire. A lot of damage going out, but now Ross, he's come back in, but he's actually just going to get himself killed, gets taunted, immediately going to get the chop. Yes, the egg's going to go off, but I'm not sure Ross should have gone back in. I mean, it's sad for Deutsch, died basically solely to the supports. Nice use of Sinister Gaze, into the Shackle, into the Meteor Hammer. What a perfect combo this is. Nat just showing how godly he is with the Shackle shots. What proficiency he has on that hero.
The two-man Shackle shot absolutely won them.
That's going to be another fight one for the Radiant. Yeah, look how far Anti-Mage is ahead. It's just insane how much gold he has, but it doesn't matter. They can still bring him down.
Yeah, like Pugner's items, Centaur's items, they haven't really progressed that much. And like he's just been showing. Oh, he grabbed
that
him.
Sinister Gaze on the way back. Beautiful positioning from Debate Mail. Wow, that was just amazing.
That was a really nice play from Debate Mail.
Yeah. Good positioning, good reactions, good click aim. We've got to spam the hat to help Nat. You don't need to spam the hat. He's already doing fine.
You need to spam the boss to help Ross.
Yeah, something like that. You've said this before, Ali. Shall I change it?
Ross is saying sorry, Drekon is saying if Ross gets BKB, he might be okay. That's right. It's still gonna be an uphill struggle for him, though. I think.
Yeah, I mean, Axe can still call him no matter what.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have. It doesn't seem like he's got the burst to instantly pick certain targets. So often, look how farmed Veteran is somehow. He's only got 200 last hits, 16,000 net worth. He's got his own Abyssal Blade, and he's got Aghanims, and he's got Basher.
Spectre has a Basher now as well.
That's good.
Kind of really scary.
Yeah, that definitely helps him pick a target. You know, immediately haunts them. Just start bashing them away. Does 100 damage when you bash as well. No, Ollie, no cat. Roche is going to respawn potentially soon. Oh, they see Ross. Out comes the call.
Lands the
Straight.
call.
Do they have the damage to go for him? No, I don't think so. This might not be a good idea. Ross, he could have just ulted somewhat straight away. He was in Decrepify. They've used the Stampede. So far, it's just a standoff.
They're trying to kill the Nether Ward.
V-Man has gone for A on disc. So, okay, denies his own ward. So, in the end, all that was used was Stampede. But that does put the Dire, I guess, behind on ultimates.
They still have Spectre Horn. I think if they find another fight, you know.
Maybe. Ross wants to go in. He's got to be really careful. Somewhat doesn't have a lot of mana. Deward the sentry. Got a very defensive ward. Take their outpost back. Roche still going to take 1 minute to respawn.
GG's thinking about going.
He just blinks straight into Roche. Doesn't find anything. Ward placed right outside it. A lot of back and forth. Deutsch is like, see ya, I've got Haunt, so I don't really care. The ultimate anti-split pusher. A hero who can turn up to any fight whenever he wants. So he can just sit in the lane happily. It's a shame he has no AoE damage. Maybe we should do Battle Fury Spectre. Maybe that's what we've been missing this whole time.
That'll be the next one.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, Ross is going. I think Ross has the damage to kill him. I mean, no, Doige is way too tanky.
Way.
Burn all his mana, though, I guess.
He's like, whatever, I'll go back to base now.
I've forgotten which number somewhat is 8, right? 7. I didn't write my post-it note of all the player cams now, so I'm just like spamming all the buttons. Nice, there's a shackle.
Oh, it's a
but the taunt, I don't even know what's going on. There's just so much going on here. Ross is on the outside, he's trying to kill Nat, but he gets stunned by Veteran. He's going to get stunned again. Veteran's going in. Out comes another stun, and another stun. This is not looking good for the Dire. They've already lost V-Man. They're going to lose another one. And I think Kinder Surprise, you're going to go down too. There's no way you're escaping here. Oh my god. He does actually find the Duke. He's actually going to get away, but yeah, Brex is going to die. I mean, Ross turns back up. He will find a kill, but is this worth it? No, it's not. He's lost all of his mana. And he's going to go down. Ross, that is 100% not worth it to kill Nat. Oh dear. Okay, now the Radiant. They win yet another team fight. I mean, they are winning fight after fight after fight. They just need to finally take something with it. I don't feel like they're getting a lot out of these fights. That was the most exclamation mark Ross I've ever seen. Guys, you need to spam it a bit slower. The bot can't keep up with your pasta. It's cooking the pasta as fast as it can.
The most unironically Ross, yeah, he wanted it. It definitely was not worth.
If you look at the Dire and their net worth, the problem is it's literally all on Ross, who then just goes and feeds.
Yeah, the problem is it's just like, yeah, that mid game where he like hasn't like split up the map. He hasn't relieved pressure on the other cores. So you do find this with when you don't play such a good game on anti-mage. It's like, yeah, you farm, and you might say like, oh, my new team hasn't found any farm, but like there isn't any. Like you've taken all the safe farm. That's
true. Yules. Oh, Brex got the Yules into me to have a combo. Doesn't quite land it on somewhat. They're doing a good job at least of defending the high ground.
They can get rid of illusions easily.
Whoa, someone's taking a lot of damage. Look at the damage Veteran is doing, just carving up their team using the swashbuckle. Gonna do it again? Okay, he's gonna have to back off. So he will.
He's out.
And in the end, the Dire do manage to defend their high ground. They take about 1,000 damage, but that's not really that much.
Roche has just respawned though.
It has. Veteran needs some mana. He's very, very, very low on mana. Come on, Veteran, get some mana. Taking the outpost. I guess they're preparing for Roche. Oh, with the Shaco. That's double good against anti-mage, because if you don't have mana anyway, might as well have a low mana pool. Then you can't get hit by the huge mana void.
Nobody bases it, so who's he giving that to?
I guess Lich could use it. I mean, Lich needs 500 mana to use his ult. Nat could use it. Nat doesn't need a lot of mana. I don't know.
Go for the leveler, and Deutsch wants the leveler.
There's a ninja gear as well. I guess that's good for anti-mage. 20 agi. Anti-mage is level 25. Went for the mana void cooldown.
Max needs to be with his team. Your team's doing Roche, Max. Get over there.
Yeah, what is he doing? This is the Pango's Oh, this is not good. Lich is dead. This is really bad for the Radiant. They've lost their strongest hero. Is not here. Why? Like you said, I think Nat's going to go down too. Never mind, Nat has a BKB, but he gets called by the axe. Ross is going in on Doige, but Doige is just going to run away. No, he can't, because he doesn't have his spectral dagger, so he's going to go down. Nice shackle from Nat. Nat tries to go into the meteor hammer, doesn't actually get it. He's going to get killed. Nat will be brought down. Doige is on the run, and Veteran, he still didn't turn up to the team fight, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because he didn't have any mana. He should have prepared for the fight, but Ross, he actually manages to find Doige. Really big wipe there.
He had no mana, but he TP'd bottom to push the wave out. But he needed to just go base, I think.
But
like,
then
his
team shouldn't have taken Roche. Why would you
Yeah.
attempt Roche if you can't be there? And now the Dire are going to take Roche with cheese.
Yeah, very strange decision making from Radiant.
There's still a massive XP lead for the Radiant. They are so far ahead in XP. But the gold is pretty close now. Nearly even, actually.
They had to try and kill Anti-Mage twice now, which is going to be a lot harder.
They do. Killing Anti-Mage, they can easily take down Anti-Mage once. Twice? Not so sure. Ross also really badly needs some mana. He is so... Oh, there we go. V-Man's like, here, full mana. There you go.
Actually, the base, you know, when you're against a Pugno, you lose...
Oh my god, look at him just immediately delete Jabateman. Never mind, Jabateman actually lives. I think he's still going down. Oh my god, he still goes down. But Ross, he instantly saw the opportunity and went straight in. They've got Lotus for him too. Look at the healing coming out from V-Man. Full HP, full mana. Well, he's not got full mana yet, but he's still got the Aegis. They now pop the glyph, but I think it might be too late. Because look, they've got double catapult. And they've got V-Man. So that tower is 100% dead. Never mind, one catapult got disarmed. One more nether blast?
One got bashed.
One nether blast? No, they're going to back off. They're like, well, we can take the tower whenever we want.
Did they buy back on anyone?
No, I don't think so. I think we've still got all buybacks. Yeah, we've got all buybacks are available. 3 heroes don't quite have enough gold, but otherwise every single Dire hero has buyback at this point. Ross has Illusionist Cape. Illusionist Cape is a godsend for Anti-Mage. That 14 strength that he needs, 14 agi, stronger illusions, and another illusion which does 50% damage. Well, 60% really.
Illusionist Caves is one of those strange items that's just so insanely good on some heroes and so rubbish on some other certain comps.
Yeah, it is, but if you're on a hero... Well, it's always okay. You can use it as bait. The illusion is actually surprisingly durable, but if you're an illusion hero, like, I don't know, Terrorblade, Phantom Lancer, 10% damage on all your illusions, it's unfair.
Yeah.
Another illusion escape, but I'm not sure...
It's good on Spectre.
Actually, yeah, no, Spectre.
Spectre.
That's a good one, because they both have Manta.
Yeah, there we go. They give us a Spectre.
Yeah, makes sense. Pangolier going back for Guardian Greaves. Quite late Greaves, but it's still a good item. That's chilling in the trees. Now he's going for MKB. He's gone the BKB, he's gone the Blink, he's gone the Meteor Hammer, he went the Casual Javelin. Now he's decided, well, I might as well become a core. V-Man is holding 5,000 gold at the moment. He does want to go for a Scythe. Guess that is a good item. More crowd control, never a bad thing.
Surprised he doesn't go for a BKB because Max is doing a really good job in trying to...
Oh dear.
Although they're going to bring him down now though.
Veteran, he's lost absolutely all of his mana. That ult didn't do a lot of damage because Veteran has a lot of HP, but I think he's definitely 100% absolutely totally dead. The scale is balanced, says Anti-Mage.
It is indeed.
Ross, he's very intense face right now. You can see he's really concentrating this game. Still got the Aegis. It's going to expire in... Well, he's got about 2 minutes of Aegis time. So they can still think to do high ground. Maybe take another tier 3 tower down. Nat is actually going back. I don't know what he's looking for. He could take the outpost, but... Where is he going?
He's just trying to cut the wave, I think. He's just trying to create pressure.
Yeah, okay. He's trying to cut the wave. You're right. But I'm not sure that's going to do a lot. You've got Pugna. You know another hero you've got? Jakiro. Jakiro Pugna. And you've got a Meteor Hammer. I mean, is that unfair? I think that Ice Armor, that Frost Shield was a little bit too early. Out comes the Meteor Hammer. Out comes the Pugna Plus. Out comes the Liquid Fire. That tower doesn't stand a chance. They can... I feel like they could have gone the attack range tower on Jakiro. Look at the immediate engagement onto Nat. Nat's just going to go straight down. Why don't they kill him? Oh, Glimmer Cape. They can't see him. Oh, this is good. We've got the massive stun from Juju. Double stun. We're ready to go. And Ross still has Mana Void. Doesn't use it. Now he finally uses it. There's a nice egg from Brex. Just to deny everyone. Ross, why is he going in the base? You need to leave, my friend. But it's alright. You still have Aegis. It's going to time out in about 45 seconds. We've still got enough time. And finally, the first set of barracks go down somewhat. He doesn't find the call. They're bringing in Juju. But Juju is a very hard hero to kill. And he's got Minotaur Horn. And he's got Cheese. So he is absolutely fine. What are they going to aim to do? Ross, he just goes in again. He just can't help himself. He's going to kill Jabateman. No, he can't because he doesn't have any mana. Nice call on him. They're doing a lot of damage, but he's still got the Aegis. Even if you got Juju, why have you run it into the base? Never mind because he pops the cheese. Still takes a lot of damage. Juju, what on earth are you doing? Absolutely insane plays from Juju.
They've got core. Oh, but did you
Oh,
hear
look at that ice path. Kinder surprise. Absolute beautiful setup. I think he may pay for it with his own life, but... Oh, look at the blink shack where he goes straight past. There's a Decrepify onto Juju, so he can't be attacked. Juju, he's still a pretty tanky hero. He's been called. This is not looking good for the Dire. They're about to lose a couple of heroes, but will they lose Brex as well? Oh, Brex, he dodges one auto attack, but he's still going to go down to Spectre. Though Anti-Mage turns up again. Finds a kill on Nat. Nat buys back. Oh, unfortunate, no bashes there. Otherwise, he could have gone bashes. Didn't have Abyssal Blade up anyway, so Ross would have been fine. Well, a bit of an all-over-the-place fight. Nat buying back does put an extra dent in the gold. Now, the Dire still managed to take...
back there as well.
Was it Spectre buyback too? Oh, dear.
Yeah.
That's huge. But they did manage to take a rack, so... You know, Dire definitely the victors there. Yeah. We are getting some lag spikes. It's not just my stream, it's the it's just Dota in general. Oh well.
I assumed it was me and my terrible internet.
Ross really needs some mana. Ross just BKB'd randomly.
That's his first BKB. Oh no, it's not his first BKB charge.
BKB TP'd home.
Yeah.
I guess he just really wanted to, wanted to be really, really, really safe. No risk. I mean, fair enough. He's going for Butterfly next item. He's got the full Skadi sent in. Now he's got 3,200 HP, 28 armor, and he has the ability to slow your attack speed and your move speed. Now he's going for Butterfly. Is Butterfly a good item this game? Well, Spectre can't hit you.
Spectre,
well, that's really it, though.
Procs. The Desolate procs can hit you.
Yeah, but I guess that's the only thing you're dodging. But Spectre is a fair bit of damage. Axe can't hit you with his auto attacks. Pangu doesn't really auto attack you anyway, just uses Swashbuckle, and that can't be evaded.
Axe went for the mana talent rather than the counter helix talent.
Yeah, he's not quite got the
Chad build.
The Chad, yeah, he's gone for the more defensive build with the pipe and the BKB, not the assault cuirass and then the Siphon Vice that we saw from the last game. I wonder what's going to happen now. Anti-Mage just split pushing. Ross is just waiting for a pick-off. You know it. Maybe the Radiant could bait as well. They could run into Ross, let Ross go on them, and then they could kill Ross. Ross actually sent his real hero in now.
He can't resist the farm.
He cannot. He's got a lot of net worth. It's insane, actually. But look at Veteran. He's managed to stay in second place the entire game. That is very impressive. Especially for someone who you don't feel like Veteran plays a lot of Pangolier, or at least I don't think he does.
He had a rough start mid as well.
Yeah, he did. He's unreal. Somewhat has lost nearly his entire mana pool. No wonder he has to go the mana regen talent. Has Spectre got BKB yet? Yes, Spectre does have BKB. Full duration. Nat had to pop his BKB there. And now Ross could just find the kill. No, he's actually used Abyssal already. He's used everything. He's used the Illusionist Cape. I mean, if Anti-Mage blinks in Abyssals, Mantas, and Illusionist Capes, you've got no chance of surviving. Mana Void to finish it off.
And then go again in 20 seconds.
He's nearly level 30. Then he gets free Aegean Strength, so more stats, Uncontrollable Illusion, which is always helps, and a load more Magic Resist.
Roche is going to respawn in 1 minute. Actually, it's 49 seconds now.
It's close. Are there any other heroes about to hit 25? We've actually got 3 25s in the Radiant, so they are ahead. Nat is level 25 as a support, got the cooldown reduction talent. Pangalier's got more often Swashbuckle, and of course Spectre has the stronger dispersion. They have no break either, but I don't think they really care about taking down Spectre. They're just going to kill everyone else first. Just leave Spectre till last.
And then
Yeah, you can always bring Spectre down eventually. Once Anti-Mage has burned all your mana, Spectre's just a creep. A creep who's quite tanky and hurts when you hit it. A spiky creep. It looks like there's a bit of movement into the enemy team's jungles. The Radiant are in the Dire jungle, the Dire in the Radiant jungle.
If they pick off Spectre, like this could be game. But
this could be
she's
game.
Playing safe.
Yeah, she is. And Ross Abyssals goes very hard onto the illusion and realizes it's an illusion escape. But a bit too late he realized that.
Roche is up. Did Radiant scout out the Roche? Hopefully they do Roche with their whole team this time.
There is an Aghanims on there. That's pretty huge. Is there any hero who could really benefit from an Aghanims?
Spectre can. Wind Ranger can.
Even Lich's one is pretty good. Axe's one is not amazing. Phoenix actually has an Axe. Brex already bought his own Axe. Pugner's Axe is pretty good. Jakira's Axe isn't great. Anti-Mage's one isn't great. The Juju's Axe, Centaur, can be pretty good.
I think this game either goes to Windrunner or or maybe Lich or Spectre.
We've had 2 very long
Really
games
get it.
today.
Yeah.
Insanely long.
Clocking up into the 50-minute mark. It doesn't look like, I don't know, there might be a fight in a minute that might really start deciding things.
It will.
I think if Radiant loses this fight, I think that's it for Radiant. But
They've got buybacks on only 2 heroes. Yeah, that is a worry. 2 minutes before Spectre can buy back. They know Roche is up. It's got the beautiful
going for
ags on it.
smoke. Yeah, they just hit Roche, I think. Anti-Mage has a butterfly now.
I'd like to see V-Man pick up the ags because it's just so good for Pug. No cooldown and it gives it another 100 damage a second.
Can be good on anti-mage too. Like it's a bit of a meme, but like if you block all their cooldowns, like that's
When they
really
if they buy back, but you've killed them, does it have to be the killing blow? Yeah, it has to be. Mana Void kills. Well, the Radiant know that they're taking Roche, but I think it might be too late, or maybe it's not. Beckon's going to go in, but he gets stunned. BKBs are popped, so is the Haunt. This is a lot of damage to die. They're already going to lose 1 hero, 1 support dead, but what is Ross doing? Ross is actually... He's in the egg! Ross is in the egg. He's going to come out, and there is Ross. Full HP and mana. They've been kept alive by Brex. Basically saved their entire team, just delayed everything, kept Anti-Mage in the egg, and now he's doing as much damage as he can. He's on half HP, but he's still going to be fine. Butterfly, they do not have the damage to kill him. He doesn't need to blink away. He could stay in. They've already killed Spectre. The Spectre has no way of coming back.
Oh, he blinks out of call.
Ross is thinking about going in. Nice, he shackles Nat to the tree. Oh no, what a great counterspell. Nat actually took the Aegis. I didn't even realise that. Roche went down during that. So now they can kill Nat again. Abyssal Blade on him, but Nat's in Windrun. Nat also took the cheese and he took the ags. He took everything. Oh my god, Nat is going to get away because Nat managed to get a flicker as well. Look how fast he's doing, 900 moves. So Nat took the Aegis, the cheese, and the Aghanims. Wow, that's actually massively impactful. Getting an Aghanims up on Nat, that's a huge buff to him. And now he's got the MKB.
Nat's now position 2 in farm.
He is.
Radiant, that is.
Really good play from Nat.
You got a 4k net worth swing.
And now the game goes on even longer. I mean, Ross literally is at the point where he's got a backpacked butterfly. Juju buggers off, as you can see on the cam. He just straight up leaves. Why do you have a backpack butterfly? Is it so you can BKB and then swap the butterfly in? I don't know.
I don't know why.
Swap the treads out at that point, I guess, when you've got 4-second cooldown blink.
I definitely would have gone Moonshard before Butterfly. Like, Butterfly is pretty bad anyway. As an item.
It's alright. Better than treads, I think.
Yeah, maybe. I guess because you have all the blink talents. But, like, yeah, there's, like, MKB. I don't know. And there's, like... Yeah, I mean, MKB is the big one, really. There's so many people buy MKB, but I guess they don't have great MKB carriers.
Well,
I mean...
Spectre doesn't have it, so...
Maelstrom also doesn't miss.
Yes, Swashbuckle can't miss anyway, so...
Swashbuckle can't miss, so, like, yeah... Like,
that's most of his damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Butterfly does give a lot of damage, and it's still okay against Spectre, I guess. Yeah, it's a shame. This game is going to last a very long time. I mean, now we've got a pause as well. We may go over an hour. Like, what I did not expect is I was at work today at 8 o'clock, right? I worked all day, came home, did parents evening till 8 o'clock. So it was a 12-hour day. Now I've had this in-house, which is going to end at like 10:30, and then I'm just going to have to go to bed straight for next day. It's been a pretty non-stop day. I haven't had a moment's rest.
Oh, that resumes. Are they ready?
Juju literally turns back up. And then, I mean, he is here. You can see him, right? He's on the cam.
Yeah.
That is teaching for you, yeah. I've got to write a load of reports on the weekend, so that's going to be the whole weekend done. Nah, it's not going to be that bad. Do it as best I can. But got to keep the in-houses alive. That's very important. Number 1 priority.
Middle tower is under attack.
The Spectre did die there, but looks like I think she'll be able to respawn without them losing their entire base. Spectre's actually got her buyback back already. And
my
another
God.
pause.
Yeah, pause into pause into pause. And then Ross disconnects. Lag. Okay. Oh well. One day this game will resume. This is going to be a long game as well anyway.
I think so.
Let's have a look at the Ross cam. Because he's the one who paused. His cam's not even active. Yeah, there's no Ross cam. Ross is... Oh, yeah, Ross is gone.
Probably gone to the toilet as well.
Probably. We could do the team... I actually think that's not a bad suggestion, to be honest, Ollie. So Ollie's suggesting, why don't we keep the teams the same to make it a best of 2? And if we do that, then... Well, not best of 2. Well, yeah, best of 2 in a way, because you're going to play 2 games. You're not going to play 3.
Yeah.
So if it's 1-1, that's just it. But that does mean that you can go straight from one game to another. So, game 1's finished. All right, immediately go game 2. It works if the teams are balanced. If we feel like the teams are a bit unbalanced, we don't want 2 stomps. But I feel like we never create completely unbalanced teams. And if the games are unbalanced, it's not because of the teams. It's because of the draft and misplays and, all sorts of factors.
I think, yeah, I mean, if you trust in Valve's MMR system and balance shuffle button, then they will do a reasonable job of balancing the teams, assuming it can actually do it, if you see what I mean. So a lot of the time it's all right. 659 CS.
His CS is like double the next person. 11 denies.
Nice.
Yeah, it is. Who are we waiting for? Is it Ross still?
Yeah. Him at 11 and me at 14. Who's the immortal player now?
Last time we did the in-house poll, Ross is coming back. Last time we did the in-house poll about what time people wanted the in-house games. 8 PM was the overwhelming choice. There maybe is an option for us to do it again and see if we tweak the times. But at the moment, they're still filling up instantly, so I'm guessing everyone's cool with 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
My preference would be very slightly earlier, maybe 7:30, but we'll keep it for now.
I would say 7:30 as well.
Yeah. I may do another poll saying, so I'm not going to completely offer brand new times, but I may give the suggestion, would you like to keep it 8 or 7:30? Just those 2 options. And if most people say 8, we'll just keep it as 8. If most people say 7:30, maybe we'll take it half an hour earlier. But I know some people just have finished their dinner by the time the in-house starts, so I don't want to kind of deny them. So, although maybe I'll make the Monday in-house 7:30 just so, I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. If we get a situation like this, it gives me very little time in the evening. I literally have to finish the in-house. I still need to take a shower. Or I'm going to go to bed. Then I'm going to go straight to bed and then have to do my next full day. But that's only this day in particular because of my parents' evening. I usually don't have this commitment.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's hope this game comes.
You can take time. You can take time out as well once people get their own stream set up a bit better, I suppose. Like Dave could host it or things like that,
Every now and then, yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do it, so wanted to do I like doing the in-houses, they're fun, but they can go a bit late. I know there's other people as well here who don't want to be up too late, want a bit of downtime after the games. We'll consider keeping the same team, the teams the same, but or just getting the lobbies a bit quicker. Like there was at least a 15-minute gap between lobby 1 and lobby 2. Just don't want to waste time where possible when I get into that Dota.
And start 10 minutes late today as well, which is a bit...
Oh, Ross, that creep instantly died through Abyssal Blade. Well done. He's actually backpacked his Battle Fury now. That is so fast, it's actually obscene. Look at this move speed. Yes, you've got the Blade Fury.
Oh, they land call onto Pugner.
But he's got A on this, he's alright. Oh, Ross has said goodbye to your mana somewhat. I'm going to mana void you at 0 mana, yet does no damage because he's got a pipe and only 700 mana.
You see, he loses so much HP while he has mana, and then he goes to 0 mana, and suddenly Ross hits like a kitten.
And he's got Nether Shawl, so Nether Shawl and a pipe. He has so much magic resist that mana void doesn't even tickle him.
I hope this isn't one of those 80-minute extravaganzas.
No, I hope not.
It could be.
It could be. I mean, it's very, very close.
Ross versus the world.
They're all staring at each other on the high ground, waiting for something to happen.
Ross is about to get his level 30.
Radiant's middle tower has
Oh,
fallen.
the BKB
There
on
it
X.
is. Okay. That helps. They did hit the tower. I hear a shackle. But
They landed on the Illusion.
Okay. Illusion gets wrecked. Ross now has some extra magic resist. He's got some extra agi. He's got some extra strength. He's easily got the money to buy a Moonshard. Oh, Nat finds a shackle on him.
Shackle on the real one.
Yeah. Is this enough to kill him? They crepify him so they can't hit him. Nice defense. I think someone's maybe in trouble. Gets stunned. Gets Scythe as well. Another Shackle onto Madge, but I think he's going to be absolutely fine. Somewhat, he's running into the base. They need to start hitting these towers. Oh, I hear a Sinister Gaze. They brought Kinder Surprise in. I think he's going to go down. But Ross, he's gone in as well. A lot of damage going out, but not quite enough. Veteran started rolling. Kinder Surprise lives. You've got a bit of a split push situation going on here. You don't know where to go, and it's like the die did last game. Oh, Kinder Surprise keeping himself alive with yours. Ross has to go back. Kinder Surprise still alive. Nat is chasing Ross, but I don't think he can bring him down. Nat is so obscenely fast. This fight is all over the place. I can't tell who's going on who. No one is dead yet. Everyone is fighting. Kinder Surprise still can't be brought down. They've been chasing him for about half an hour. Ross is on about half HP. I think Kinder Surprise will be the first casualty. And yes, he will go down. But Nat, he is very low. I think he's going to go down. Yes, he is. Ross turns up. Out comes the buyback from Nat. There's an egg as well. Veteran's going to go down. He's going to buy back. Out comes the third death. Deutsch, he's going to go down. Is he going to buy back? This is looking really good for the die. There's already 2 buybacks. Yes, he is. There's all 3 buybacks have been used. Time for the horn. Let's go.
Oh, the 2-man Meteor Hammer.
Meteor Hammer. Is it going to go in? I can't remember what happened to it. Veteran, he's going to go down double kill for Ross. This is not looking good because that's a buyback from Veteran. But Ross, absolutely no mana. Out comes the Shackle. Shackle into the taunt. A little bit of overlap there. I think Ross is going to be okay. Yes, he is. Being healed by V-Man. He's going to have to back off. They still end up defending their base. So basically nothing happens. But there were a lot of buybacks there. Look how fast Nat is. It's obscene. They're going on that. But out comes the taunt. Is this enough to kill Ross? They're trying. Ross is actually going to be okay. He blinks away. Juju, he is doing a lot of damage just holding the fort. Ross is thinking about going back in, but he has absolutely no mana. They're finally going to bring down Juju. But they do lose. They lost their range racks, but that's it. So after all that fighting, the game still goes on. 4,500 gold, though. Yes, I mean, Anti-Mage now has so much net worth. He doesn't know what to do with it. He's backpacked 2 of his items now. I mean, what is he going to do?
He's starting his own secret shop.
He is. He's got the Moon Shard now. He could go for the Aghanims. In fact, that could have some big impact in these games.
Yeah, imagine he kills Pango with ult, you know, and then Rolling Thunder's on a 3-minute cooldown.
Yeah, it's true. It puts your longest cooldown ability. So for most heroes, that's their ultimate. I think it's for every hero on their team, it's the ultimate. So
yeah.
Yeah. I predict we go for tier 5 items. It's looking likely. Yeah. B-Man is going for the Octarine Core as if he needed lower cooldown on his spells. They're already so low cooldown, apart from, I guess, the Nether Ward. More healing, I guess.
Someone's gone for late game mangoes. I respect that.
Late game mangoes. That's pretty tragic.
Don't underestimate the late game mango.
Yeah, evidently not.
You know, I talked about the diffuser in the draft stage on Spectre could have been good, but there was a point where they could have brought down Anti-Mage, but like he just was slightly low on mana, like he was nearly out of mana, and they could have brought him down. It's like opportunities like that. It's like if you had diffuser right now, it would have been so good.
Yeah, it would have been. How strong is the uncontrollable illusion from Blink? Because there's no way of telling. So.
Oh god, I'd have to look it up.
Oh, that's lame.
I'll look it up. Probably like a Manta strength, I would imagine, but I don't actually know. Uncontrollable illusion. It doesn't even bloody say.
Lame.
I know. Oh, here we go. Illusion damage dealt 20%, and it takes 350%.
Okay, so it's not very strong.
No.
Pretty weak illusion.
Yeah, it's less strong than a Manta illusion.
And it just blocks camps, which is annoying as well.
It just sits there with its thumb up its ass like, what do I do now?
Are we really going to wait for the tier 5 items? It's going to be so sad. This stream's going to end at, honestly, like, midnight at this rate. Both teams smoke at exactly the same time. They're going to head straight first into each other. They see the power shots. They know that's there. They've now completely lost them. Oh no, what's going to happen?
This is so awkward. This is going to end in an absolute clusterfuck of a team fight. Maybe they just backdoor the base.
Maybe.
But you don't see anyone.
They still don't see anyone. They're like, where's their team?
Oh, Spectre team.
Oh no, this is bad. Go on the Spectre. This is going to be the game. Pop everything on the Spectre. Go, 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 Sunset. Absolutely no mana. And there we go. Spectre is dead. Now they're all TPing in, but they're TPing into the stuns. And now it's just a slaughter. This is not looking good. Veteran, he's going to get hit by the Meteor Hammer. No, he doesn't. Actually dodges, but gets hit by the stun. Great Ice Path from Kinder Surprise. And now it's going to be GG. Nat, he is moving at absolute supersonic speeds, but yet he's still being brought down. I don't know what by. Do you know what it's being brought by? It's Retaliate Aura from Centaur War Runner. Nat literally can't go in. Oh no, they might bring down Ross. Oh, the egg Brex!
Brex,
Absolute MVP play right at the end there, keeping Anti-Mage alive. He's going to come back on absolutely full HP and mana. Brex, what good play. Yes, there is a buyback, but it's not going to be enough. They've got the main two heroes. I mean, just go for the win, guys. Go for it. Oh, they're going to go for Megas, taking no chances. That's a really good aura, actually. Retaliate aura. I mean, this game, we're just delaying the inevitable now. They're trying to go onto Brex. Brex may go down. Yeah, they can. They actually do bring down Brex. Okay, interesting play. They're still trying to take down the last set of racks. Frost Shield keeping it alive. Doesn't get the timing quite right there.
He's so rapid. 900 move speed.
I know. It's actually insane. They don't have the egg this time. They're bringing Ross in. They go out with the call. Look at that beautiful stun. Kinder Surprise stuns the entire Radiant team. Goodbye all your mana. Someone's dead. Out comes the glyph, but it's a little bit too late. Megas will come in at some point.
There's only so much you can do.
And Ross. He's trying to smack through the Frost Shield. Changes target. Final time. In fact, Veteran's almost up again. So is Doige nearly. Nah, he's just doing the rounds. He gets hexed.
Speedy pig.
He's so fast. Even in the egg, in the pig, he's too fast. In fact, there's nearly a Doige is alive, but is it going to be enough? The Ancient is completely exposed. We're stunning Juju, but Juju's going to be fine. Oh, and finally they take down that. Ross will find the kill there. He's still got his Abyssal Blade ready. Blinks in Abyssals from basically across the entire map. Nice! Stuns from Kinder Surprise this game have been on point. These beautiful ice paths. Please tell me he took the ice path talent. Of course he did. Doige is alive, but he has absolutely no mana. Now we put the Frost Shield on the Ancient. Really doing everything they can to make this game last as long as possible. Doige will find Kinder Surprise. Never mind. Kinder Surprise keeping himself alive with yours. He's got 4 staff as well. Stun on Doige. A lot of damage going on to him. He's just being sucked to death by V-Man. And finally, at 61 minutes, 19 seconds, 40 kills to 40, this game will end. Thank the Lord for the end of this game.
Ross decided to stop throwing.
I can't believe this game was still going on. This is like almost a 3-hour stream at this point. I'm not going to do ending soon. I meant to do multicams. Wrong button there. Oh my god. There was no business of both those games being so long. But there you go. That's how the in-houses go sometimes. It was a back and forth game, 40-40 in the end, so nearly perfectly even scores. And I think you can see everyone is pretty tired after those 2 very, very epic games. Yeah.
Karen gave up and started playing a pub.
Did she? I can't blame anyone, to be honest. Keeping the stream. Most of my streams fall within 2 hours, but this one has literally nearly gone on to 3 hours. No, we've got no Owen cam at the moment, unfortunately. Hopefully next time. But well done, Ross. You did manage to carry the game. I mean, look at his net worth. He is just on another planet. But you can also see the point where Nat just shot up, like almost a vertical line upwards around 50 minutes.
Net worth shot in the arm.
He ended up the richest person on his team. Fortunately, Doige just couldn't keep up with the farmers of Anti-Mage, but you know, they nearly held it. There were so many opportunities for both teams to win. Finally, that final team fight, the Dire, clinched the victory. So that's going to be GG.
I really think this was Radiant's game to throw, actually, and they lost it when they gave away the second Roche.
Yeah. Yeah.
They half killed it. They all died when Maxton joined the team. I think that was a huge mistake for them, and their control of the map was never really the same after that.
Indeed. Well, that's I'm going to end the stream soon because I want to